Hi everyone, I'm Ezra and I'm a 12-year-old tattoo artist. A lot of people wonder how or why I got into this type of work so young. And I've really thought of a way to answer this question in a way that people don't go, "Oh, that's so cute," or "What are his parents thinking?" And I understand that this is the go-to response for most adults, and even the kids that I used to go to school with. But I want everyone that asks me these questions to leave the conversation with a new desire, an outlook on how to go about doing what they want to do, or what they could do, but never had the time to do it. I want everyone to find their passion and go for it. My passion has become tattooing. So the first tattoo that I ever did was on my mother, and it doesn't stop there. The way that this all got started is that my mother's friend, Allie, told me that she learned how to tattoo. But I had no interest at the time because I never thought that someone my age or even I could do it. And then one day, my mom was getting a tattoo done by Allie. And I came out of the room, which is now currently Honolulu Tattoos. And I saw Allie doing the tattoo. My mom happens to be covered in tattoos, but I never really seen her get one. And I thought it was so cool that Allie was doing it because when Allie got her first tattoo, I was with her. So to see her doing one herself on my mom was a mind-blowing experience. So I'm watching Allie, totally fascinated by her technique of the coloring and the lines. And I looked at her and I said, "Wow, I'd really like to try this someday." And she said, "Well, how about now?" I was totally surprised Allie had shown complete trust in me to do this, and she handed me the tattoo machine to finish the tattoo on my own mother. I don't think I would have been able to do this without Allie believing in me and what I could do at the time. My mom, I could tell, was a bit nervous, but still very open to the idea. When I picked up the machine, I wish I could tell you that I felt 100% confident, but the truth is I was anxious from head to toe. I picked up the machine and it all happened very fast. All of a sudden, Allie was telling me, "Okay, get the gloves, get the ink, and get ready." And I was like, "Okay, here we go." I just pressed the pedal and I felt the vibration go all the way through my arm and up into my chest. And I never felt something like this before. That's when the nerves kicked in. I just dropped the needle into my mom's arm and I started doing the tattooing and the coloring. When I stopped the tattooing, Allie looked at me and said, "Wow, Ezra, that's amazing." So my mom's looking at the tattoo and Allie's telling me, "Ezra, it takes us artists years to fill in color like this." And I was so pleased to hear that I did a good job. Little by little, all of these things were out of my control, like recognizing an interest I didn't know I had at the time, finding the right type of support that could see the potential interest in me, and finding the right type of mentor to lead the way. All sort of came together in a way that some people would call luck. And I agree with you that I am lucky, but I want you all to understand that this was something I never thought I was going to be able to do for various reasons, such as my age and the taboo behind tattooing. So I want you all to let go of the mental bias for a second and think about, what were your goals when you were my age? 12. What they are now and where they could be. I believe the best time to do any of these hobbies is when we think that we can't do it, or when we think that we don't have the time to do it, or when other people tell us that we can't do it in the present. I believe that we all have this capacity to either recognize it or postpone it. Personally, I'm all for recognizing it. And there's a couple of people that I look up to because of this, and I'd like to share them with you today. These people have opened doors for me that I never thought existed, and I think they can open doors for you too. There's Easton LaChampelle. A boy at the age of 14 decided that he wanted to make a prosthetic arm out of Lego, and at 19, his dreams became a reality. He created a prosthetic arm that was compatible with Bluetooth. He made his render public, and anyone with access to a 3D printer could print it out for free. This is a boy, despite his age, that was able to revolutionize an entire industry. There's Brighton Zoyner, a 13-year-old girl skater that went on to winning a gold medal at X Games. She doesn't go to a regular school. She is homeschooled, and her parents allow her to skate during the day and continue her craft. Brighton Zoyner has become a mainstay in a usually boy-dominated skill, and I don't think she's letting her age or her gender get in the way of her. Lastly, there's my parents. My father 9 years ago took the risk of moving our whole family to Panama. For most of us, this can be the most nerve-wracking moment of our lives, but he did it with a courage that I didn't think was possible. My mom, who's a musician, has opened every door for me by teaching me love, responsibility, and dedication, while at the same time allowing yourself to be an example to me. A life full of art, a life full of finding the vocation that is to be my calling, and finding the passion that is the coloring in between the lines of our daily lives. So I, like the people that I've mentioned before, am a combination of efforts of various people who saw me as bigger than the sum of my parts. All it took in the end was seeing and believing it was possible, and just taking the leap. I believe that everyone in this audience has wanted to do something before, but hasn't out of fear or not recognizing that other people around you want to support you. I'm here to tell you that I don't think that you're too late or too early. I think you're ready. I'm a 12-year-old tattoo artist, and I cannot wait to see what you do next.